morning, everybody. The last outing of the week, and we haven't had a disaster with the buttons so far.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
That's tempting providence,
I've jinxed
isn't it?
Haven't I?
You've spoken too soon, you've jinxed it, you have.
Well, after a week off, we never know which button's which, do we?
No.
Anyway, we seem to have done all right so far. Well done, that man.
You. Yeah, well, there we go. Praise is being heaped on me, and we haven't finished yet, so let's see.
Now then, I was just musing, because I was watching TV last night.
Yeah.
And when Bake Off's on, we like to watch Bake Off. But last night I caught the Great British Sewing Bee, and I was absolutely transfixed. I liked it very much. They made a winter party dress, and some of the creations were absolutely fabulous. Really loved it, and it got me thinking. Which, if you were going to be on a programme, you know, just saying, just guessing, I'm not nominating anybody, would it be the Great British Bake Off or would it be the Sewing Bee?
That's a question, isn't it?
What would you do?
I think the Bake Off.
Yeah, I think you'd have no chance of the Sewing Bee. No. You can't even sew a button on, can you? Let's face it.
No, but the funny thing is, this is just my observation, because I watched the last 10 minutes of that sewing programme last night, didn't I think, with you? I came in when it was on. I really found it fascinating then, but then again, I didn't see the makings, I only saw the finished articles.
Did you?
But the funny thing was, as soon as
it's the same format.
Oh yeah, I know.
They get a challenge, and
of course
they go through the same trauma.
And then there's always going to be a disaster. If this goes wrong, it's the end. It's curtains.
Yeah.
It's curtains. You see what? Anyway, never mind. Anyway, it was a sewing thing, wasn't it? But what I noticed, the man's blue dress, the man who was kicked off, the blue dress. TV makes us all into experts, doesn't it? Because I've never sewn a thing in my life, and as soon as I saw the back of his dress, I could see that the zip was up on one side and down on the other, and the darts were a bit higher than that. And I would have looked at it and gone, "What's gone on?" But I know nothing.
But it's the same with Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah,
oh yeah, we're experts on that. We can tell anybody how to cha-cha, we just can't do it ourselves.
No. Exactly.
Anyway, I'm going to say good morning.
That's how it is, isn't it?
Good morning to one and all. Good morning, Maureen. Yes, it is a better day today. We had sunshine earlier on.
We did.
Morning, Ross and Howard. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, they've got sun in Pickering. Come on, let's get down to Pickering.
It hasn't made its way down to Malton yet,
no.
Unfortunately. Hopefully it's on its way.
Oh, and Jennifer says none of those. No. She wouldn't be on any of them. Okay. Jennifer.
By the way, Jennifer, I only said Bake Off because it was the lesser of the two evils.
Well, you know,
not because I'd be any good on it.
You know how they do these little quizzes, like which season do you prefer? Autumn, spring. Which one would you pick if you had to pick? That's what I was thinking.
It's one of those.
Morning, Anita. Oh, hope you're okay. Haven't heard from you for a while. It's lovely to know you there. The Sewing Bee is such fun to watch, and such amazing clothes are produced. Definitely the Sewing Bee for Maureen.
Oh, good.
I'm wondering what Judith and Anne might say. I know they'll be watching on the YouTube stream.
Oh. I wonder.
Well, apparently they're together having a coffee in the outdoors somewhere. Nice. I'm not sure if we'll get as far as a chat, but we'll see.
Lovely.
Morning, Dawn. Morning. Oh, good morning, Anne and Maureen. And let me just say, we want to say, before we go any further, a very happy birthday to Anne for tomorrow.
Yes, happy birthday, Anne.
We wish you a wonderful day. I can't believe it's a whole year since we said this.
I know. And we're still sat here on this stool, and on this piano stool, and on my squeaky stool.
I've worn a groove in the carpet down here.
Do you think we'll be allowed out anytime soon?
No.
No. Anyway. Okay.
Right.
So now then, we've got a little quizette coming up, haven't we? Really?
Yes.
So this is your starter for 10. These are quite easy. So we came up with this another little idea. We're full of ideas, the pair of us. Which is, this idea is complete the slogan.
Now then, these ones are very easy.
So they are.
I'm sure you'll get them, but don't get too complacent because they're going to get more difficult.
Exactly. So here's a couple of easy ones to start you off with. Answers on a not necessarily.
No. First, off your buttons. What did they say first?
Fingers
on the buttons.
Fingers on the buttons.
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay. So this is the first one. So complete this slogan. All because the lady loves what? So that's your first one. I think that's probably quite easy, isn't it?
Lady loves.
All because the lady loves.
I'm watching.
I don't know.
Who's going to be first there?
Okay. Loves gardening. No.
Cleaning the toilet.
Yeah. Sewing Bee on the TV. Or because the lady lives sewing bee on the I don't think it's that. Can't be that, can it? Here's your second slogan coming up now.
Wait a minute, we
hang
haven't
on,
had any answers yet.
Well, it's the second one. Just got two to work on because we're multitasking now. Go to work on something.
Ooh.
There's your second one. So that could be go to work on the train, on the bus.
On your bike?
Yeah. Yeah, on your bike.
No
could
answers from anybody.
No, well, the answers
Everybody's
will be coming.
asleep.
They'll be coming. No, they're coming. They're coming. I'm fed up with cooking and sewing programmes. Happy birthday. Do you know what, though, Jennifer? We're all a bit fed up with these programmes, aren't we? But they are something easy to watch, aren't they?
Well, it's moving wallpaper.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just going past your eyes, isn't it? You can go off and escape in your head while you're watching this rubbish on the telly.
Dawn's out of the block.
Dawn's.
Come on, Dawn.
Dawn's the winner. Cadbury's.
Could it be that one?
Milk.
Oh, look, Maureen's got it. And Anita. Oh,
are you going to give the answers?
I'll give the answer then, okay. So the question was, because the lady loves milk tray. Of course it was.
Oh, I couldn't
be anything else, could it? Couldn't have been anything else. And we've got the second one coming up as well.
There's some more answers, quick.
Yeah, okay, come in.
Oh, Anita's there, Jennifer's there, Maureen's there.
It was an egg.
Go to work
so
on.
So go on an egg.
An egg.
It was an egg.
I love that. Is that the actual ad?
The original ad in the 60s with this stand. Remember the little line on the egg?
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's a little factoid for you. Do you know who coined that slogan, go to work on an egg?
No.
I'm not going to give the answer because I reckon one of our viewers will know that. I'm
We're
sure
making you think this morning.
Who came up with the slogan, go to work on an egg?
It would be some playwright or other, I'm sure.
Well, possibly. You never know.
Right, should we sing meantime?
Let's sing. Let's do a song. So the first song today is The Young Ones, which is number 15 in your book.
Okay.
Right, okay, number 15.
Are we ready?
So I think we're okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, right, off we go. There we go. The young one. I hope you enjoyed all those pictures of the young ones going on in the background there.
I have to say, every morning I say to Neil, so tell me what we've got this morning. What films have we got? And do you know what? I don't know how his mind works anymore, but It's very interesting, and I think he does excel himself sometimes.
Well, that one, of course, because it was the young ones, it was all young animals, wasn't it? Weren't they cute?
Yeah,
I love
lovely,
them like
lovely.
that. Lovely young animals. They were great. Now then, yes, it was a nice bit of film. Thank you very much, Maureen. Egg marketing. Well, obviously it was the Egg Marketing Board, produced it. But the person who wrote the slogan, do you know who it was?
No, I don't.
Okay, shall I tell you?
Do.
It was Beryl Bainbridge.
Really?
The novelist Beryl Bainbridge.
Oh.
Scouser, like
Was
oneself, yes.
Oh.
And she wrote it. She was working for an advertising agency at the time, and she came up with the slogan.
Go to work on
She was trying to earn a crust while she was starting her authoring career.
Oh.
Now, there's a little factoid for you this morning.
Very useful.
You weren't
I'm
expecting
sure.
that, were you? That'll come in handy. I promise you, that bit of knowledge will come in handy one day.
One day.
Possibly one day.
Now then, following on from yesterday when we had some inventions.
We did, yes.
You found a few more weird ones.
I did. And I found a couple more. Now, these aren't weird. These are bona fide inventions.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were weird.
No, these aren't weird. No, this one here was the molten bicycle.
Yeah.
Not a very good picture. I'm sorry about that.
Was it
I had one.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a molten. I went for the rally version, which is coming up in a minute.
Okie doke.
So that was that one. And then this one, the beanbag.
Oh yeah, beanbag.
Do you know that was invented by an Italian?
No.
It was. And do you know what the word for beanbag is in Italian?
Of course I do.
It's sacca. So it's a sack. So basically it's a sacca. S-A, I might have the pronunciation incorrect. It's
I bet you have.
S-A-C-C-A. Sacca. You have to do that with your face, don't you?
Sounds pretty good.
Sacca. Anyway, so that's that one. And then this is the very colour and type of bike that I had when I was a young teenager.
Yeah.
A Rally RSW. A big fat tyres.
Yeah. I bet they were quite comfy to ride.
It was really nice, very nice to ride. Now then, our friend, the beanbag. We heard all about the beanbag and various
that's
exploits.
not the beanbag.
Not the beanbag, the space opera. Sorry, big pardon. With the space opera, because it was grinning at me, you see. I was put off by the grin on the space opera.
I wouldn't have broke my arm on a beanbag.
Can you imagine falling off a beanbag?
Any more for any more?
In A&E. And last one. Now this one is there because you might have thought, might you not, that the yo-yo was a 60s or even possibly a 50s invention.
Yeah.
Not so.
No.
That is a piece of Greek pottery from 440 BC, showing a young boy probably playing with a yo-yo. Oh, what about that then?
Wowee.
What about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that came into it, by the way. But I was looking for a picture of a yo-yo, and then I just read up about yo-yos, and it turns out they're thousands of years old. Yo-yos. Really? Yeah, they've been going for a long time. They've been a plaything for a long time. There we are.
Well, I know.
Anyway, so oh yes.
Oh, Dawn says she still has a space hopper.
Wow.
You've still got it. Wow.
Is it still fully inflated, Dawn? This is the question. Because we had one years ago that was sort of... it was a sad space opera. I think there's a facility to pump them up, but they don't often get pumped up. Right, so Dawn will tell us in a minute. I hope you'll tell us in a minute, Dawn, whether it's a fully inflated one that you can still bounce. And by the way, if you've still got a space hopper, Dawn, and it's inflatable, it's inflated, and you can bounce about, how's about a little bit of film of you space hopping? There's a challenge.
I don't think she's going to rise to that one.
Oh, well.
Right,
you don't have to bounce on it. Just sit on it.
Yeah.
Just you sit on it.
Are we going to sing again?
We have another song. So this is our... Oh, rewind. Hang on. Yeah, so today we're rewinding to this one, King of the Road. And don't worry, because I've got the words and everything.
Well, that'll be good, because Joan says she likes this one. And in fact, her grandson likes it particularly.
Oh,
and she spends a bit of time with him.
Oh,
and
okay.
he really likes this one. So actually, I photocopied the music and sent it to her.
Oh, did you? Good,
Yeah, don't tell
good
anyone.
thinking, Batman. Anyway, so this one was by Roger Miller. That's old Roger. Back in his...
Come on,
back in
Rog,
his heyday.
let's sing.
Right, so hang on, make sure my buttons are all like that. Because of what you said earlier on, I'm worried about the buttons. Right, okay, should we go for it then?
Oh, it is, yes, and we still mess around with it.
Well,
oh,
fantastic,
Dawn.
Dawn.
That's
brilliant.
Fantastic.
Now, that is an invention with, I was going to say with legs, but actually with bounce.
With ears.
With ears. Oh, well done, Dawn. Thank you for telling us about that. Anyway, okay, so King of the Road.
Ready?
Words are coming up any second now. Here they are.
Are you ready,
Yep.
Roger?
Trailer for sale for rent. Now then, did you get the link with the little bit of film?
Oh, well, I've had a sneak preview, so
Yeah, it's getting very hard to find appropriate films. But The King of the Jungle on a road. King of the Road. Well, I'll leave that with you. It was the best I could come up with today.
Can I just say, could do better.
Could do better, okay. That's my card's been marked then. Was it 2 out of 10, see me?
Although I did like it.
You did like it anyway. You did. Right, now, okay, so now that
we've dug out a bit of Yorkshire Film Archive for you. Because we haven't done it for a while, and we thought they're really nice to look at and consider and think about the past. So we're going to show that one.
Yeah, so we're off to on a day trip to Blackpool.
Oh, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was
I
nice
was
to watch,
riveted,
wasn't it?
actually.
It was really good, isn't it?
Yeah, all those rides and things are a bit tame compared to these days, aren't they?
I think the thing that always surprises me when you watch these old films is just how formally dressed people were. You know, the men with jackets and ties on, ladies, you know, the nice frocks and everything.
Well, you were saying to me, what was that instrument they were playing on the train? It looked a little bit like a small clarinet, but I think it was called a melodica.
Was it?
Might have been a melodica.
They had fun on that train journey, didn't they?
They did.
Drinking, playing and singing. There clearly there's singing going on, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And playing cards as well. Sadly mentioned that.
Oh, and Jennifer says, British holidays this year. Yep, we'll all be going to Blackpool.
Exactly.
Or like us, some muddy field in East Yorkshire, most likely.
That's exactly where we're going. If we're lucky.
More about that another time.
Another time, yeah. Okay, so
anyway,
it just remains one thing to do, isn't there now?
Yeah, well, we've got to sing happy birthday.
We have
We've
indeed.
got to sing happy birthday to
Anne's
Anne.
birthday.
And I was just saying, it was a lovely sunny day last year when it was Anne's birthday, so I hope you get some sun tomorrow for your birthday, Anne.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we are ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anne. Happy birthday to you. Oh, have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoy your time with your family.
Yeah. Anyway, Anne, thanks for... Yeah, do have a lovely day. It's tomorrow, though, isn't it?
It is,
Have a lovely day tomorrow, Anne.
Did you want to say something about postcards?
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you for nudging that. Don't forget, send us postcards. We need postcards. We've got this small collection behind us, but it needs to get bigger.
With your rewind on it, or not, or just send us a postcard.
Okay.
We don't really mind.
We don't really mind. We don't mind. Anyway, thanks for joining us this week, and we'll see you
next
on
week.
Tuesday.
Have a nice weekend.
Take care.
Lots of love. Bye.
Bye now.